How's it going, folks? Mark Moody here from Canaan Valley Resort, and welcome back to another episode of Fall Foliage Fridays. At this point in the season, it's starting to look a little bit more like fall each day, so it's a perfect time to start planning out some fall hikes. So in this episode, we're going to share with you our top 3 favorite fall hikes to do around here in Canaan Valley. Number 3 is going to have to go to the trail we're on right at this moment, which is the Allegheny Trail right off Canaan Loop Road. Now, to go along with our fall foliage updates, if you hike along this trail at this point in the season, you're going to see a lot of fall colors, and I mean some good fall colors. Pretty much any bit of vegetation out here that isn't a conifer, a rhododendron, or a mountain laurel is changing its color, and it looks pretty nice. So one of the best parts about the Allegheny Trail, aside from it being a great place to view some fall foliage, is that it is an awesome hiking trail. In fact, if you start from Canaan Loop Road and hike south, eventually in roughly 3 miles, you'll link back up with some of the trails within Canaan Valley State Park. If you're heading in that direction, it's mostly a downhill walk with a couple uphill bits, but nothing crazy. I will suggest that if you do plan to hike this trail, it's not a bad idea to leave a car at each end, because this is not a loop. You will not end up where you started. Personally, this is one of my favorite trails out here, and with the fall foliage underway, it makes for an awesome fall hike. So if you're someone really into hiking and you're looking for a good fall hike, I highly recommend the Allegheny Trail. Our number 2 favorite fall hiking trail certainly goes to the Back Hollow Trail here in the state park. Now, I know what you may be thinking, Mark, what about the Promised Land Trail? And yes, Promised Land is a great trail, but it's primarily for biking. You can do hiking on it a little bit, but we're gonna save that trail for a different video. As for Back Hollow, it's a pretty decent all-around trail. It's roughly 3 miles in length and will take you through a variety of different tree stands and open meadows in both the middle and southern regions of the park. And in terms of fall, for right now, some parts are still fairly green while you're seeing more colors in others. But when fall sets in out here, it's quite magical. And especially in the portion we're in right now, which is right behind the cabins, this is the place to see some foliage in a couple weeks. There's tons of great places to walk through, tons of fantastic views along the way. There's even a nice little picnic area right out in this section if you're looking for a nice little family activity. You can enter the trail from 4 different spots all over the park, ranging from back behind the cabins to the main lodge, right across from the rec center, as well as a spot in between the rec center and the main lodge. It's a pretty moderate trail and does offer some really nice views of some landmark locations all throughout the park. Whether it's sunrise, midday, or even sunset, the Back Hollow Trail is a terrific trail for a fall hike. Without question, our number 1 favorite fall hiking trail out here at Canaan Valley Resort is the Bald Knob Trail. Because this trail is at a higher elevation, just like the Allegheny Trail, this is where we're starting to see some of our best fall colors right now. And good golly, Miss Molly, it is quite beautiful up here. It's a 2.5 mile hike that will take you through a rare spruce forest, followed by a nice long walk here on the pipeline, and then finishes off with an astounding view that looks out over the state park as well as the rest of Canaan Valley. Now, when I say this trail is filled with moments of whoa, I mean it. The spruce forest, whoa. The pipeline, whoa. That final overlook, whoa. Just the whole trail, absolute whoa. Especially during fall, you'll probably be saying whoa the whole time you hike this trail. You can access this trail by taking a ride up the mountain on our scenic chairlift, or if you're feeling really adventurous, you can hike uphill from our tube park. Now, depending on the route you take, this is a more difficult trail, so make sure you plan properly for your hike. And it's those reasons right there that make the Bald Knob Trail our number 1 favorite fall hiking trail here at Canaan Valley Resort. Now, of course, there are many other hiking trails out here that you can do. Don't limit yourself to just these 3. These are just our 3 favorites, and we want to know what some of your favorite fall hikes are to do out here in Canaan Valley, so comment below. Now, before we go, I will have to say that just within the last couple of days, this color out here has been looking amazing, not just here on Bald Knob or on the Allegheny Trail, but in the park as a whole. The color is coming in and it's looking really nice. So with that being said, that is it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next week on another episode of Fall Foliage Fridays. Bye-bye.